Sorry about that, y'all. Damn. Why when I get on, I sneeze. So what's going on, YouTube fam? What up? This is Frank Nitty, man. You know what I'm saying? Here on this Sunday. I just wanted to drop a show, man, because I don't be doing these on Sundays, man. I got to start doing more of these shows, man. Got to get my word out more. You know what I'm saying? I got to drop a little bit more videos. Man, you know what I'm saying? To try to wake people up. And just you know what I'm saying? This is good therapy right here for me too, man. To really chop it up with y'all and see what's going on with y'all, man, and share ideas with the people, man, with my people. So yeah, as you can see on my thing, man, on my on the video, man, I got Biden, man. I got you know what I'm saying? I got Biden, you know what I'm saying? Over here, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically the money grab. This is I just want to show how greedy Joe Biden is. Not even just greedy, but just to show that this is about money. A little bit about politics, but more about the money. It's this dude has an agendas. He has agendas. The left, Democratic Party has agendas. So does the Republican Party, the right, but still, they're not in office right now. They don't control the House and the Senate right now, and the demons do. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to break it down and show somebody's watching. This is weird. What can I see? Oh, my bad. But yeah, but yeah, so without further ado, man, let me go into how this dude, your lovely commander in chief, Joe Biden. It's probably not gonna be a long video, man. I just want to drop a little something, man. Your boy Joe Biden over here is a complete idiot. He don't care about nobody, man. This dude is senile, late 70s. I think he should just give it up. Um, and, just do it. Just he ain't in touch with what's going on right now, man. It's funny if you had a job or if you had a place of business work or something like that. If you don't know what you're doing, they get your ass out of there, straight up. If you don't know what you're doing, but the media is covering for this dude as well, man. So you're not crazy if you think something is wrong with how the country is being ran, or think there's something wrong with this guy. You're not crazy. Nothing wrong with you. So without further ado, let me get into it, man. Let's go into how this dude Biden. Let's go into all right, black people. So I'm gonna blame y'all for a lot of this. So y'all talk that stuff about y'all Biden supporters talk that stuff about he can't do nothing or he can't get reparations or he can't do nothing for us, but that's bullshit, right? And I'm gonna show you how that's bullshit. Check this out, right? The same day the Haitians, right? The same day the Haitian, that whole Haitian that whole Haitian controversy and stuff like that, Haitian immigrant thing. That same day, the Afghanis were awarded 50 something $1 million. Let's go into this. Sorry about that. Let me play this for y'all. That's good too. It's not that, I don't think. Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's nationwide. That's why there's nationwide.
Nationwide is on your side. For your tremendous leadership, as well as our speaker for ensuring that our government stays open and responds to key emergencies here at home and abroad. Now, it's really a shame that we have to vote on this measure here today, a second time, with the end of the fiscal year looming, because of the refusal of Senate Republicans to protect the full faith and credit of the federal Treasury. Nonetheless, we must get this bill done and to the president's desk today. This bill contains crucial funding for my state in the West, our Western communities that have been so badly impacted by wildfires. In California, we are on the front lines of this climate emergency. This bill includes $28.6 billion to directly address the rising cost of climate change. Californians have lost homes, crops, livelihoods, and even lives because of the climate crisis. We need to get them this urgent.
So they talk about climate change, but then they over here paying people not to grow. You know what I'm saying? That they're having Bill Gates and having the Chinese buy all types of land. See, and they're using climate change as an excuse, right? Why would you have Bill Gates? Why is he able to buy all types of land then? But you're talking about you're gonna give grants to some of these people, right? In the bill, because they're losing their crops and stuff like that. But you're paying people to burn crops. You're paying people not to grow crops, and you having these elitists buy all types of land. So don't listen to these Democrats, man. Look at this. It's a black lady too, man. I mean, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
Shall we? Help right away. As chair of the State Foreign Operations Appropriations Subcommittee, I'm really pleased that this legislation also includes over $6.3 billion to continue support for Afghan evacuees, refugees.
So black people, have we gotten anything yet from Joe Biden? Have we got millions and billions of dollars from Joe Biden? No, right? But see, Donald Trump was trying to give us $500 billion. Y'all know that's $500 billion, right? He was trying to give that He was trying to give that towards black people, just specifically to black people for black businesses. And our stupid asses voted for Joe Biden. I hope y'all happy. And see, you don't hear nothing from these Biden supporters. You don't hear nothing but from these black Biden supporters. They stated where they go. I don't know. Now check this out. Look at the hypocrisy, right? So you got people homeless in the streets, 70,000 homeless black people in California. No bill for that, right? Oh, my bad. Gavin Newsom had a bill for it and had something for it, had funding for it. The motherfuckers pocketed it. Exactly, daughter of Yeshua. Exactly. He's not gonna give us nothing. He ain't gonna give us nothing. That's the whole point. But y'all see what I'm talking about? Are we done yet with these people? Nah, we not done yet. And we talking about we talking about Andrew Yang and what he's doing and how they're coming up as a base and stuff to get rid of the Democratic Party, and they leaving the Democratic Party in droves as agents. That's smart. We need to do the same, right? Now check this out. Look at the hypocrisy, right? Play y'all something else real quick. Sorry about that. My neighbors taking a shower. It shit sounds loud as hell. All right. I don't really want to give them that shine. We ain't doing Roland Martin either. We're not doing that bootleg ever. Look how Roland Martin. Look at Roland Martin. Look at this. Misinformation, wildfire. Roland Martin, University president debunked lies about Biden cutting HBC. These people just love it, man. They love these white people, man. I don't know who's worse, man. I don't know, man. This is supposed to. I be seeing what some of them women be talking about, man. I really do.
Promises to black students in Louisville and across
I really do.
the nation. The latest version of President Biden's budget bill proposes nearly $30 billion in cuts to historically black colleges and universities.
WDRB Sarah Sider explains how this could impact Louisville's HBCU. Sarah. Simmons College in Kentucky wants to add new programs, classrooms, and dorms, but these plans are now in jeopardy. For Leila Ellington, playing violin is her gift.
It's a God-given talent.
She studies music at Simmons College of Kentucky.
It has changed me for the better.
Ellington was once homeless. Now she hopes to teach music for JCPS.
You know, the journey's not easy, but it will be worth the fight at the end.
But now, historically black colleges and universities like Simmons are fighting for funding. President Biden's $3.5 trillion budget reconciliation bill cut HBCU funding by nearly $30 billion.
In the State of the Union, he said the reason why HBCUs are behind is because HBCUs don't have endowments. And the reason HBCUs don't have endowment is because black people don't have wealth. We are a wealthless people, and that's not our fault. We have been engineered out of wealth.
Simmons president Dr. Kevin Cosby says when looking at the country's top 10 HBCUs,
we have maybe $2 billion in endowment. The top 10 white institutions have over $200 billion in endowments. So how do you make bricks without straw?
losing out on federal funding will mean losing plans like these, new dorms and a student center in downtown Louisville, and similar losses to schools nationwide.
If it was just Simmons, then we can say that there's something Simmons is doing wrong. But if it's every black college in America, then America needs to say, perhaps, what are we doing wrong?
It's money that gives more opportunities to students like Ellington.
God has allowed me to come this far, and he's still working with me. He's not done with me yet, but I'm just looking forward to bigger things happening in the future.
And Congressman John Yarmuth says he'll work to ensure HBCUs are well represented in the final legislation passing in the weeks ahead. Sarah Sidery, WDRB News.
Robin, what's going on? You said HBCUs have a complete with the smaller university for the 2 billion. Yeah, exactly. Compete. So basically, they'll get crumbs. Exactly.
Saying it's a broken promise to not only them, but HBCUs across.
Sorry about that. But see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, my bad. See this? Okay, so you could to let you know it's about money with this dude, right? I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff about this dude, right? It's all about money with this man. That's it. I don't want y'all to think Democrat, Republican. It's just the same thing. So the thing is, why do these Afghanis get, they get that much? But see, these black people, man, wherever or whoever in your family, whoever the case is, they stick up for this dude, and they always use the excuse, we don't have the money. They can't do this. He can't. That dude, all that dude has to do is write an executive order, man. It's that simple, man. It's that easy and that simple. Why are you making excuses for this man? But let another black person do something. Black people are jumping down their throat. But let this white dude do something. It's cool. You know what I mean? The white man's ice is colder, right? So look, man. Look, this is another thing my boy BJ pointed out to me. Just let you know it's all about money, right? And this pandemic is all about money, right? And Joe Biden, look at this. Look at this right now. Sorry about that. I'm gonna show you another video right now, real quick. Sorry about that. Let me go on my Facebook real quick. Damn.
You and your team need organized timesheets.
Now, what does this do?
It's quick, fast, and simple. How simple? Your user just
what is this cat doing, man?
On your dashboard.
Sorry about that.
From there, everything is auto-calculated. Total hours, breaks, daily total, even overtime. You can even require your employees to document special shift info, like special notes, mileage, or equipment used. And you yourself can add manager notes. And the best part, it's super flexible. You can edit the times in line, change a shift's classification, add multiple shifts a day, or delete existing shifts. But most importantly,
sorry about that. My bad.
Mr. President, the past 18 months.
Now listen to how the GOP look. See the news. I bet you the news didn't tell you this, right? The GOP lawmakers, they're trying to block these mandates, right? Look, check it out.
Scientists across our country, we developed a safe and effective
Damn, that shit is
vaccine
loud,
to protect
man.
Americans against COVID-19. These vaccines show us what can happen through cooperation, ingenuity, and hard work. And I'm grateful for all those who helped us get here.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm not gonna play the whole thing at all.
To their doctor and consider doing the same. That's what we all should do. Give Americans all the information and data so that they have everything they need to make a good decision for their family. That's exactly what I did when I was governor of Florida. In the face of life-threatening hurricanes, I made sure Florida families were well informed. I went out and made sure everyone knew exactly what to expect and how dangerous the storm could be. But I didn't issue mandates because that's not what government should do. When I was governor of Florida, we had the Zika healthcare crisis, which impacted newborns. Rather than placing mandates on pregnant women or restricting their travel to areas with local transmission of Zika, we simply informed Floridians, worked to be as transparent as possible, and offered free Zika testing to all pregnant women in Florida. Unfortunately, the Biden administration has gone in the
Sorry about that, y'all.
direction. The White House has tried to use the new OSHA guidance to create fear, push another round of trillions of dollars in reckless, wasteful spending, lock down our nation, close our schools, and kill the economy that so many Americans have worked so hard to preserve and protect. Americans are sick and tired of the government telling them what to do. And the American people are more than capable of making the right choices to protect themselves, their families, and their neighbors. As families and businesses in Florida and across the U.S. continue to work hard to recover from COVID-19's devastation, travel is critical to get our economy fully reopened. America's truckers, shippers, pilots, and delivery men and women play an important role in delivering the goods needed to keep our economy going. Everything from gas and groceries to packages from small businesses and department stores. They help keep this country running. They also haven't had the luxury of working from home. For 18 months, they've shown up to work. They figured out how to be safe without the feds telling them what to do. But the job-killing Biden White House is now considering requiring those engaged in interstate commerce or interstate travel be vaccinated and provide proof of vaccination and a vaccine passport. Mr. President, the federal government has no business imposing vaccine mandates on the American people and our hardworking businesses. This proposal reeks of a power grab and is another attempt by the Biden White House to control Americans. The Biden administration wants to control Americans through fear and mandates, so the federal government is touching every single part of your life. I won't stand for it. Americans won't stand for it. They know that such an order is an overreach of power. Americans should be free to make choices they feel are in the best interest of their own health and the health of their loved ones. And the federal government has no business requiring travelers to turn over their personal medical information in order to make a delivery or to catch a flight. I believe Floridians and Americans across this country know what decisions are best for them. They don't need the Biden administration controlling their lives. The Supreme Court has already ruled that the federal government can't force people to purchase health insurance under the Commerce Clause. Why would President Biden think he can do so with a vaccine mandate? In December, President Biden promised
that Obamacare.
He would not require Americans to be vaccinated or require.
This is all coming from Obamacare. This started from Obamacare too.
Promised by President Biden.
With that forcing you to
OSHA order breaks that promise.
Forcing you to buy the insurance.
One lie after another with this president. Today, I'm introducing legislation which would prevent unconstitutional vaccine mandates for interstate commerce. I'm thankful for Senators Johnson, Lummis, Marshall, and Lee for sponsoring this legislation, and for Congressman Dan Crenshaw, who's introducing the companion bill in the House of Representatives. We are working to make sure that families across our country can travel freely and businesses can conduct interstate commerce without the ridiculous government bureaucracy created by vaccine passports. This bill would prohibit the Department of Transportation, the Department of Commerce, and other federal agencies from requiring proof of vaccination or the use of a vaccine passport to engage in interstate commerce or travel.
Now, y'all right.
It's people like my dad who used to drive a truck and would carry goods across state lines. It protects the rights of American citizens as laid out in our Constitution. President Biden is trying to upend our way of life and impose his view of health on every American. And I'm here to say that I won't stand for it. Now I'd like to yield to my friends from Senator Johnson and Senator Lee as they'll talk about this same bill.
All right, I'm gonna cut it off right now, y'all. I don't want to play this.
Senator from Wisconsin.
My whole video be this.
I rise in support of Senator Scott's bill. And I want to make a few different points. First of all, I don't believe this administration or people that support the mandates are really thinking the process through.
Of course not.
How devastating these mandates are going to be on our economy. Well before the president even announced.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Robert Cooper, Obamacare. That's what I was just saying. This all started under Obamacare.
I was hearing from truck drivers. I was hearing from nurses and doctors who've already had COVID, who have natural immunity, who are looking at, for example, the VAERS reports, are looking at some of the data and science saying that natural immunity is 13 to 27 times more effective than the vaccine. And they had chosen not to get it. Senator Scott indicated President Biden promised the American public he wouldn't mandate this. He said, I don't think it should be mandatory. I wouldn't demand it be mandatory. This press secretary, Jen Psaki, said, it is not the federal government's role. I agree. The president also said, this is not about freedom or personal choice. No, Mr. President, this is exactly about freedom and personal choice. I have written so many oversight letters to the healthcare agencies. I completely agree with Senator Scott. I was a big supporter of Operation Warp Speed. I've gotten every vaccine until this one because I've had COVID. But the federal agencies have not been transparent. They have not given the American public information that we need to make that informed choice. We need to recognize people's health autonomy. This is their body. They should be able to make these choices. I want to talk a little bit about some of the information we're not getting from our healthcare industries, our healthcare agencies, that people who are choosing not to get vaccinated are looking at. And it's not disinformation.
Ooh, okay. Let's listen to a couple points
It's just being
real quick, and I'm gonna turn it off.
From the public by our healthcare agencies, by the media, and the social media. The first thing I want to show is a chart I put together. Again, this is real data. This comes from the CDC in terms of the number of new cases per day, as well as the number of deaths per day. The deaths are down here in a very thin red line. But you can see by this chart that in terms of the surge of the initial Alpha variant of COVID, pretty well peaked late December, early January. The vaccines got the emergency use authorization about mid-December. The orange line shows the percent of Americans vaccinated, fully vaccinated. And you can see the initial surge, the initial pandemic was winding down before the vaccines even. Now, again, we all hoped and prayed.
You know what? Let me stop it. Let me stop it real quick. Let me stop it.
Effective and 100.
He might be right, but then it might be some bullshit. But I kind of see his point because remember, okay, I'm gonna use their point. Let's use the Biden sexual. Let's use their points. Remember, around January, February, right when Biden got into office, they said that the cases and everything went down, and they said the cases went down and they opened everything back up. Y'all remember that? That makes sense, though, right? That's probably why they did that. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, that's bullshit. You see what I'm saying? How the cases went down, this and that. So that vaccine shit is that jab stuff is BS because the cases was already going down, like they were saying, right? When Biden got into office, that's why they opened everything back up. I proved the point right there. So if the cases was going down, Why are y'all still pushing the jab? Let's keep going.
Transcends safe. But when you look at this chart, as the pandemic's winding down, the percent of fully vaccinated individuals are going up, you would think what you'd see is just a complete winding down of the pandemic. But that's not what we've seen. We've seen this new surge of a variant called Delta. So what are we to make of this? Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical researcher, but I look at this and I'm going, well, it certainly doesn't look like the vaccine's been particularly effective against the Delta variant. But let's look at some data, the type of data that we're not getting from our healthcare agencies. So we have to look, unfortunately, to England and to Israel that are more transparent.
Dude.
I don't expect anybody to be able to read the figures here. I'll give you the highlights, but I'm showing that this is from Public Health England. This is one of their federal healthcare agencies. This is from their technical briefing number 23, dated September 17, 2021. It covers cases for about 7.5 months, from the beginning of February to February 12th. What the data shows is that during that 7.5 month period in England, there were about 750,000 new COVID cases. About a little under 600,000 of those were the Delta variant, about 80%. The number of deaths associated with those 600,000 Delta cases was 2,542, which gives us a case fatality ratio of about 0.4. Again, case fatality is higher than infection fatality because these are actually registered cases and there are all kinds of infections that never get registered.
All right.
So to put this in context, an infection fatality rate for a bad flu season is slightly under 0.2, half of this. Just going to put things in perspective. Now, President Biden, and this has been parroted by media, news media, said that what we are currently experiencing is a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Yeah, okay.
They don't give us really any data to back that up.
They don't give you no data to back it up. Where's the data at?
Pronounce that 99% of people with COVID now are unvaccinated, but they don't give us the data. Well, we have data from.
But then they're saying that that unvaccinated people are taking up beds from people that got the jab when they get COVID.
Were with the unvaxxed.
So you're saying that people that are getting the jab are getting COVID? These people just contradict themselves with
partially vaxxed or just undetermined. But I think what's interesting, because here's another quote from President Biden. President Biden said, if you're vaccinated, you're not going to be hospitalized. You're not going to an ICU unit. You're not going to die. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. Well, maybe that's true in the US. I kind of doubt it, because in England, of the 600,000 new cases of Delta, of the over 2,500 deaths, 63% of those deaths, 1,613 people were the fully vaccinated.
Yep.
28% were with the unvaxxed. Now, this is information the American people have probably never heard.
They of course not.
It's information, by conveying it, I will get attacked. I will be vilified.
Yeah.
I will be censored. I will be suppressed.
Yep.
It's one of the reasons I've come to the floor of the Senate to reveal this information that the American people need to know. Let me close with something else that certainly nurses know. Nurses who were our heroes. They had the courage and compassion to treat COVID patients. Many got infected. Some tragically died. Most survived. Now many of those nurses are treating the vaccine injured. Let me just quick quote a couple figures from the CDC's own safety early surveillance system, the VAERS report, the Vaccine Adverse Event.
Oh yeah, the VAERS.
Worldwide, from a couple weeks ago, these numbers are pretty fresh. There have been over 15,000 deaths.
Damn, Robin Cooper. Damn. We're gonna wait. Hold up. Hold up.
But of those 15,000 deaths, over 5,000 of those deaths have occurred on days 0, 1, or 2 following vaccination. Now, again, it doesn't prove causation, but if I were working the CDC, I'd be looking at that very closely and analyzing those cases. The final number, total adverse events on the VAERS system in 10 months since the COVID vaccines have been under emergency use authorization, over 725,000 adverse events. So again, I was hoping and praying this vaccine was 100% effective, 100% safe, but that does not appear to be the case. And I believe this administration, I believe our healthcare agencies need to be honest and transparent with the public. They have not been. The American people have the right.
Okay, see, the thing is, there's no, not honest. The motherfuckers need to go to jail for this shit. What you talking about honest? See, Robin Cooper, you're right. Robin Cooper, I'm already knowing. Of course, they're gonna suppress the. See, the thing is, if you were really honest, you would not. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't penalize people for telling the truth. You wouldn't be blocking people's channels. You wouldn't be taking people down. You wouldn't be none of that. You would not be censoring people. Period. You would just if people were saying misinformation or the wrong information, you would just let them look stupid and not know what they're talking about, right? Damn, Robin Cooper, I believe it. And you notice they don't never interview no nurses or like doctor, like, you know what I'm saying? You notice that? And you notice the only officials, like the medical officials, White House, like medical officials is just Fauci and that's it. They're supposed to be doctors. What's up with that? Where's the rest of the doctors at? Why is it only him? All right, man. See, okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this, right? Let's go with this one right here. Let me show y'all something. This my boy BJ pointed this out. I didn't. Point this out. Here it is right here. No, not this one. Yeah, this one.
To measles, to mumps, to rubella.
I'm sorry about that, y'all. Oh my God, what are these people doing upstairs, man? What the fuck? All right, so let me share this real quick. Right here, watch.
And the reason most people in America don't worry about polio, measles, mumps, rubella is because they've been vaccinated. I don't quite get this, why it's so.
This fucking idiot.
So as president, I'm going to continue to do everything I can to get us out of this pandemic. I look forward to more businesses joining that effort. And for folks who haven't gotten vaccinated,
show you. Listen,
get it done.
Listen up carefully.
Do the right thing. It can save your life. It can save the lives of those around you. If I can digress for just a second, last night I was on television. I was on the telephone with
telephone. What the fuck is he talking about?
Emergency hospital ward in Pennsylvania, because a good friend had called and he had rushed his significant other to the emergency room. Make it 29. Text your zip code there, or visit vaccines.gov to find a vaccination location near you. I promise there's one within 5 minutes of where you are, 15 minutes of where you are. And it's free. Let me close with this. We have a plan. We have the tools. We're using them. We're making progress. We just have to finish the job. Finish the job. So for God's sake, for your own sake, for the sake of your families, get vaccinated. We can do this. We can do this and we do it together. And we can literally change the circumstances, the health, the camaraderie, the employment, and the access to a growing economy if we step up and lead the world. And one last thing I'd like to mention, which is not directly, it's not part of what I was going to say today, but I made a commitment that just like World War II, we were the arsenal of democracy, providing the means by which the Allies could fight and win the war. We're the arsenal of vaccines. I've not only purchased enough vaccine to to make sure every single American can get a vaccine shot, get the full dose and a booster. But provided for already, we put out 1,800,000 doses of vaccines in other parts of the world, and we're going to end up doing over 1,200,000,000 doses.
Wow.
Between now and the end of the first quarter of next year. Because, you know, it's not just being decent and honorable what we can do, but it's in our own naked interest. If we haven't learned before, you can't build a wall high enough to keep out a virus. You can't do it. You cannot do it. So we have an obligation in our own naked self-interest to help other countries. And by the way, I travel the world. I met with all the major world leaders, and I'm going to continue to meet with them. And guess what? Other countries are making like they're really doing a big deal. We have provided more vaccines around the world than every other country in the world.
Doesn't that tell y'all something? That doesn't tell y'all something?
Combined. And guess what? Unlike China and Russia and others, we're not.
Just like America has most people in prison, incarcerated than anybody else in the world, right? Let's keep going.
Asking a single thing. Not a single thing in return.
Just like America has the most homeless population in the world too. Let's keep going.
Nothing. Nothing. It's having a profound impact on how we're viewed.
Sorry about that. Hold up.
Vaccinating 3 million people a day. We're getting very close.
I just want to play y'all this one clip real quick. I'm sorry about that. I don't even.
The economy is growing leaps and bounds. 6%, the fastest growing major economy in the world. In fact, increased vaccination coverage results in as many as 5 million American workers going back to work because they feel safe.
Sorry about that, y'all.
There'll be more economic demand to drive people back to the workforce. But don't take it from me, not from some liberal think tank this comes from, but here's what Wall Street's saying. Goldman Sachs, quote, vaccinations will have a positive impact on employment. It means less spread of COVID-19, which will help people return to work. Moody's on Wall Street. Vaccination means fewer infections, hospitalizations, and death. In turn, it means a stronger economy. One economist called vaccine requirements, and I quote, the single most powerful, I didn't say
sorry about that,
the most powerful economic stimulus ever enacted, end of quote. Third point I'd like to make. The report shows that vaccination requirements have broad public support. Yes, some object, and some object very strenuously. And some are making a political statement out of this issue. But a strong
that's all it is.
Majority of Americans support
political, and it's about money.
They know it isn't about politics. It's about life and death. That's what it's about. It's about looking out for one another.
This dude's such a liar.
It's about being patriotic, doing the right
then why
thing.
why would you force it if it's not about politics? Why are you forcing it on people, dude? Why are y'all, you know what I'm saying? And why is one side in favor of the mandates and one side isn't if it's not political? Come on, man.
Folks, vaccination requirements work, and there's nothing new about them. They've been around for decades.
What was that? You see the signal?
Throughout our lives.
You see the signal?
Students, healthcare professionals.
Y'all see the signal, right?
Have been required to receive vaccination for everything from polio to measles.
But those were actually vaccinations, dude, and there were side effects with those too, dude. And plus, this is an MRA. This is not a a jab. It's not a jab. It's not a jab. Period.
And the reason most people in America don't worry about polio, measles, mumps, rubella, is because they've been vaccinated. I don't quite get this, why it's a matter of no violation of your right to be able to go to school or get a job, to have, et cetera. But now it's a great cause celebrity.
So he basically saying your jobs and your freedoms ain't shit.
That's
what he's saying.
To act. My message is require your employees to get vaccinated. With vaccinations, we're going to beat this pandemic finally. Without them, we face endless months of chaos in our hospitals, damage to our economy, and anxiety in our schools, and empty restaurants, and much less commerce. Look, I know the vaccination requirements are tough medicine. Unpopular with some, politics for others, but they're life-saving. They're game-changing.
This dude's
for
a
our
fucking
country.
idiot, man.
we're in a position to leap forward in a way that
you could tell he's not running shit. Somebody else is the shadow government running this shit.
Businesses have more power than ever before to change the arc of this pandemic.
Sorry about that, man.
And save lives and protect and grow our economy.
Well, hurry up.
So as president, I'm going to continue to do everything I can to get us out of this pandemic. I look forward to more businesses joining that effort. And for folks who haven't gotten vaccinated, get it done. Do the right thing. It can save your life. It can save the lives of those around you. You know, if I can digress for just a second, last night I was on the television. I was on the telephone, in trouble breathing, had a high fever, and could not really.
Quick. Damn.
To make a long story short, it took a while because the vast majority of the emergency rooms and the docks were occupied taking care of COVID patients. I bet every one of you can name somebody who got sent to the hospital with something.
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just trying to find. Damn, I should have. That's my fault. I should have. I should have got.
People
I should have.
I know.
Edited this shit earlier.
Elective surgery they need done, but they couldn't get a hospital room. Didn't mean they were going to die in many cases, but some places in the world that's happening. You can't even get to the.
But the people are dying here, dude. This motherfucker, man. People are
particularly
just
for a lot of cancer patients. So look, things are changing, and we can end this. We can end this thing. It's easy, it's accessible, and it's free to get.
But if it's easy, dude, why are we still in a pandemic?
Text your zip code.
The fuck?
438829. 438829. Text your zip code there, or visit vaccines.gov to find a vaccination location near you. I promise there's one within 5 minutes of where you are, 15 minutes of where you are. And it's free. Let me close with this. We have a plan.
I just played this, my bad.
Because, you know, it's not just being decent and honorable what we can do, but it's in our own naked interest. If we haven't learned before, you can't build a wall high enough. Unlike China and Russia and others, we're not asking a single thing. Not a single thing in return. Nothing. Nothing.
Damn,
it's having a profound impact.
I don't know. Where's
Second thing I'd like to say, today's report shows.
I don't know. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But basically, he was talking about okay, I don't know. My bad. But he was talking about Goldman Sachs, right? He was talking about Goldman Sachs. He was talking about Goldman Sachs, and he was talking about Wall Street. So if this was not political, why the fuck would would Wall Street and Goldman Sachs have anything to do with anything? Gloria Miller, what's going on? Okay, let me read these comments. Sorry about y'all. Damn, it's a lot of comments. Oh shit. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, HBCUs have they have to compete. I read that earlier, and the daughter of Yeshua said facts, and then Robert Cooper said that's why I said people need to just hold out with these mandates. Yep, it's not going to work. It'll send the country into the Great Depression. A lot of states are. Yep, exactly. And then daughter Yeshua said exactly. The U.S. won't survive these mandates. They can't even get people to go back to work. The U.S. is way to collapse. Yep, it's on the way to collapse. Just watch. Exactly. Robert Cooper said, remember when they said it was unconstitutional for people to purchase that Obamacare? Yep, I was fine for 4 years. It was too expensive. Damn. And daughter of Yeshua said, you're right. Insurance is a fraud anyway, but it's too expensive. I canceled mine. I know that's right. Daughter of Yeshua said, like why is my insurance almost $400? And that's a cheap one. Exactly. Daughter of Yeshua said, I can't stand these Democrats. The Republicans, they both stupid. And exactly, they are both stupid, dude. None of them. They don't do they don't do nothing for us. You know. And Robert Cooper said, I had COVID-19 in 2019. Most of us had it, but didn't know it. I was sick for 4 months from November, to March. From remember 2019 to March 2020. Damn. And I said, damn. And I'm glad you beat it. You know, daughter of Yeshua said I had COVID in November 2019 to February. Damn. Chest cold wouldn't go away. I believe it hit California first. Man. And then I think I might have had it also in 2019. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? And Robert Cooper said a lot of people had it. Yep. They just weren't tested back then. And then daughter of Yahshua said they're liars. They are liars. They're lying. I work in a COVID-19 unit. Most of my parents got the jab. Most of them died. Damn. Yep. They got it. They lying. Yep. I haven't worked with not one patient that didn't get the jab. Damn. And Robert Cooper said, right. I got banned from Facebook for telling the truth several times. They lying. See, Facebook is, you already know what Facebook's was. And then Doc Boss, what's going on, man? What up? What up? And Doc Boss said they just flat out lied. Exactly, Doc Boss. And then Robert Cooper, I am an RN. I'm telling you, don't listen to them. The only so much that I could say, but they are lying. Right, Robin, don't even trip. And then daughter of Yahshua said, but the jabby jab doesn't prevent the exactly. You already know it. And what is this point? I don't know. Daughter of Yahshua said they think we stupid. That's exactly what they think that we are. And Robert Cooper said there's billions of dollars in these shots. Ooh, follow the money. That's what it's all about. I mean, I want to find it, but I don't want to really play. I just played a grip of it. But he said something about Goldman Sachs. I think it's at the 20-something mark. In the Wall Street, honestly, think y'all. Why would he say something about Goldman? Do y'all know who Goldman Sachs is? Why would Wall Street matter? If this is a pandemic, why would Wall Street matter? My boy BJ brought that up, and he made a perfect point. And Gloria Miller, how you doing? Pharmaceutical giants Merck and Co. said Friday that it'll pay $4.85 billion to end thousands of lawsuits over the painkiller. Woo! What? Joe Neal, 11/9/2007. Damn. Oh yeah, daughter of Yahshua said they have an agenda and it isn't just money. It's about control. Yeah, that's true. That's true too, though. And Gloria Miller said doctor approved at the time of its recall. Vioxx have been taken by 4 million Americans. Oh, the arthritis drug may have caused. Damn, Gloria Miller, you be spitting. That's sad. And Salem News in 1976, a jab investor Jonas Salk admitted to Congress that the live jab was the principal and not sole cause of all reported polio cases. Whoo, in the U.S. Damn, since 1961. Damn. Damn. And Robert Cooper said Gloria Miller, exactly. And daughter of Yahshua said facts. It's a pathetic and lucrative to say we are vanquish smallpox with the jab, when only 10% of the population was ever vaccinated. Whoo! I know a lot of people didn't even take that shit back then, dude. What about these illegal immigrants that came after all that shit? They didn't take that shit. A lot of those fools didn't take that shit. They was really pushing that kid on stuff on kids. You're right though. Ooh, yes, daughter of Yahshua said they enjoy using pharma to kill innocent people. Damn. Robert Cooper. I have a book that details the medications since the 90s. A lot of the pharmaceutical companies are being sued. Oh, ooh. Gloria Miller. How many FDA-approved drugs were recalled in 2020? Drugs recalled in 2020 climbed to 344. Dang, a 2.4 increase. Damn, from the previous year. Damn, Gloria Miller. Gloria Miller came on the feed with the information, boy. Oh, you already know about John. Hey, Sunlight, what's up? What's up, Sunlight? And then Gloria Miller, you already know about John Hopkins University, dude. I already know about that. That's very controversial school too. Study that 250,000 people in the U.S. die every year from medical errors. Other reports claim that the numbers are 440,000. Damn. And daughter of Yahshua said, "Hello, son." I think she's talking about Sunlight. And then Robert Cooper, they want black. I think I got all women up in here. Well, one dude. That's what's up. My women, you know what I'm saying? my you know, my homegirls holding me down. I appreciate it, man. You know, black women do be supporting, though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all do support. But a daughter of Yeshua, okay, and then Robin Cooper said they want black folks as a whole. But white folks as a whole is refusing it. Believe that. And then Robin Cooper said my insurance is almost $1,000 a month. Bam. Man, I know $1,000 a month. That is insane. But see, Obama is. Oh, so y'all know each other. You look at y'all too. And then Sunlight said, "Hey, daughter of Yeshua, what's up, sis?" So I mean, the thing is, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? These people is wild. So let me try to. I want to try. Damn, I forgot the part, but whatever, man. But y'all see, y'all get it. This dude said Goldman Sachs. He mentioned Goldman. I think I did come. No, like 850 or something like that. Sunlight. But yeah, man, this dude is a fool, man. I mean, I don't believe this dude. You know, I don't believe nothing he says. He's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, okay, they just let you know he's all about the money. That's plain and simple. All these presidents, all these people are selected, not elected, right? It's all about the money. Let's go to the infrastructure plan real quick. Let's go to this infrastructure bill. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Or you know what? Hold up real quick. Hold up real quick, baby. Oh, man, my bad. Let me see. This dude Biden is a fool, man. Biden is a fool. Yeah, man. Hold up. Oh, let me play y'all something real quick. This, even though this don't really have nothing to do with money, let me play y'all something real quick. Sorry about that. This shows how much of an idiot this dude is, right? Watch. Just let you know how fake a lot of this stuff is, man. A lot of this shit is fake.
Time tracking is fun, said no one ever. That's why we designed Connect Team's time clock to simplify time tracking.
I know there got to be an easier way for me to do this shit. Got to be.
And taps the time clock to clock in. They can even classify their hours under a project, customer, or site. And that's it.
The president has been using a fake White House set for some of his speeches. Why are you doing that?
So he can read the prompter without people seeing the prompter. Former President Trump's senior advisor, Stephen Miller, says this.
Look how fake. Look at you can see it how fake it is in the background.
Monitor and without teleprompter glass that can be seen on camera. The set also has fake windows, fake flowers just right across the street from the White House. Look, if former President Trump was called a reality show president, Biden's got to be the delusional president. I mean, a set with fake windows right across the street from the White House?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, look, that shows y'all that this shit is most of this shit is
climate
fake.
envoy John Kerry not making President Biden look good after saying Biden had no idea his submarine deal with the UK and Australia would upset the French government.
He asked me, he said, what's the situation? And I explained exactly, he had not been aware of that. He literally had not been aware.
Look at his foreign, look how he does foreign policy.
Suffice it to say that the president, my president, is very committed to strengthening the relationship and making sure that this is a small event of the past and moving on to the much more important future.
So we have a lot of Dana, what do you think happened here?
Well, Secretary Kerry, now climate envoy, is sophisticated enough to know that as soon as he said that, he knew exactly what he was saying. And I think that in some ways he he's living in the days of yore when he was in charge, right? And when everything ran so smoothly, if you recall that. He was not only throwing President Biden under the bus, which is really bad, and doing it overseas.
Under the yacht.
Imagine though, if that had been a Republican, right? And how the howls from the Democrats would have been, how dare you denigrate a commander-in-chief when you're on foreign soil? He actually works for the president. He basically said, oh yeah, he had no idea. Like literally has no idea. John.
All right, these chicks, they look like porn stars with pantsuits and shit. But so anyway, look. But yeah, so that's some real shit though. Them bras look. But yo, see, the thing is, this dude doesn't know what he's doing domestically or foreign. He's a fucking idiot, right? Let's go into this infrastructure bill. That's the last little piece I got. Y'all tired, some of y'all live on the East Coast in this motherfucker. Go to the infrastructure bill. Who does this shit benefit? We're not gonna go. We're not gonna do the what's his name, dude. We're not gonna do the Let me see if something come up. Let me see. Damn, sorry about that. I want to play these. They're too. I want to play somebody that's gonna. That ain't gonna kiss his ass. You know what I'm saying? You notice how these are all like. Let me see. All right, we do this one.
They were wrangling votes until the bitter end, but House Democrats narrowly passed a $3.5 trillion budget blueprint and advanced a $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill, along with a voting rights measure, clearing the way for President Biden's economic agenda. The vote was
for his agenda,
12 along party lines, but it came after a rift between Democrats, with a group of moderates, including New Jersey Congressman Josh Gottheimer, threatening to derail the vote, agreeing to the plan only after securing a commitment that the House vote on the infrastructure bill, already passed by the Senate, will happen by September 27th. While New Jersey stands to benefit from both bills, the spending plan includes money to ease that $10,000 cap on state and local taxes. The infrastructure outline, meanwhile, has funding to help build the long-awaited Gateway Tunnel under the Hudson River.
See? You see that? It's all about money. See the agenda? That's basically to fucking these motherfuckers. Look, they got a train. Y'all know they're building a train that could go from here to China, right? From California to China. Y'all know that? Okay, let me read some more. And then daughter of Yeshua said, yes, that's him. And then what John Kerry was the same as he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, this dude. And then daughter of Yeshua said something happened in his face. It's weird. Daughter of Yeshua, he looks different to me. And then Sunlight said, like he had surgery, something like that. He looks just. She said it's just off. That's funny, y'all wild. Sometimes females got the funniest little bags and shit, man. Y'all be hitting them dozens and shit, man. But I mean, the infrastructure bill, and it's $1 trillion. What is this shit gonna? Nothing's gonna go to the black community, man. Ain't gonna be nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? It's this right here. What they're doing. They'll for example, there's a bridge that bridge that collapsed with Mississippi, right? You see what I'm saying? You see how all these things are happening, and all of a sudden he comes up with an infrastructure bill. earthquakes and floods and hurricanes. I'm not saying HARP, I'm not saying Operation Popeye, but that's weird how all these natural disasters happening and he's coming with an infrastructure bill. I bet you're not going to see really any difference after this bill to y'all communities. And we don't have no black communities. I can't, that's why I don't say black communities. It's just, I'm just saying y'all communities because you know what I'm saying? We don't have no black communities. And then Robert Cooper said, right. And then Sunlight said, no, I didn't know that. What's behind the training? Shawnee. Yeah, that right there, it's basically they're gonna you know what I'm saying? I think that's getting away for these smart cities and for these changing economies. They're gonna have like metroplexes and shit, man. It's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna pretty soon they're gonna they're gonna want to get rid of most of these gas cars, and they want to go with the electric cars. And so, with the electric cars, it's easier for you to control people, right? You could just shut down their shit, bam, and stop their car. I mean, this stuff ain't far-fetched, people, man. It's not far-fetched. It's coming. It's like it's already damn near here. Here it is. The Democrats and Republicans, neither one of them care. And I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna show you a little bit of how these Republicans are full of shit too. Let me show you. Right. Hold up. Oh, YouTube. Let me play you Ted Cruz. It's half Mexican or whatever the fuck he is. Watch. Damn, hold up. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Damn. Let me get. That's why there's nationwide. That's why there's nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. Oh, you know what? My bad. The hell with this. Okay, y'all. The hell with this. Let me play this. Hold up. Sorry about that. Didn't they just reported the story the other day, and this shit's in a month ago. They just reported the story the other day about him plummeting amongst black voters. I'm confused. Oh my God, I played the one from my bad from last month. God. Shit.
Steve Kornacki's here. Steve, how is this translating to the president's overall approval rate?
Yeah, Sheppy, it may be helping to bring it down a little bit. Let's show you the new NBC poll here. Biden's approval rating 50% now, disapproval 48%. Compare this to the last NBC poll. This was back in April at the 100-day mark for Biden.
This is old though, man.
The number is up 5 points since then.
Where's the new one at?
Approval is down. If you
Sorry about that, y'all. There's a new one. There's a new one that just came out the other day. Here it is. Fuck it.
Now we're back with our breaking news.
This came out 3 days ago.
Compromise on Capitol Hill to save the U.S. government, at least temporarily, from an economic catastrophe. This potential deal comes as a devastating new poll finds that 55% of the American people, according to a Quinnipiac poll, disapprove of President Biden's handling of the economy. And the president is seeing the lowest score
Duh.
since taking office, only 38% approval. Now, as CNN's Jeff Zeleny reports, voters in Michigan are telling him that their patience is running thin.
Just like it's healthy in a dysfunctional family to air your grievances, but I don't think it's smart.
The dysfunctional family Lori Goldman's talking about is the Democratic Party and its messy divide in Washington.
I think we have to be a little more pragmatic about what we can do and what we can't do.
She campaigned for President Biden and remains hopeful he can unify the party around his domestic agenda, now endangered by disagreements among progressive and moderate Democrats. Biden came to Michigan on Tuesday, eager to take the conversation into the country.
I want those jobs here in Michigan, not halfway around the globe.
But see, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Look,
he narrowly won last year. Voters here say they're watching him carefully with optimism.
Don't believe none of these motherfuckers, right? These white motherfuckers is full of shit. These motherfuckers are full of shit. Oh, I want these jobs back in Michigan. He just did that because he met with the unions that same day. That's the last thing I showed you. The last speech I showed you. He met with the union reps that same night. It's all a plan. He's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? He getting paid from you know what I'm saying? For the union reps, right? It's bought and paid. You know what I'm saying? They're they probably giving political contributions to him or the party. But you notice that it's not a coincidence that he's talking about he wants jobs in Michigan because he just hooked. You know what I'm saying? He just got with the union, in Michigan. That makes sense, y'all. See, the news only gives you one. The lame stream only gives you one little corner of the shit. They don't break it down. They don't give you details on purpose. Of course, Sunlight. That's that idiot. But you see what I'm saying? Now look at this. I'm gonna play. I just found it. My bad. I found it. My bad. I'm gonna have to
and rightfully
Brother
so.
Phil, man.
But see, Jim Crow Joe was like, hey, yeah.
Brother Phil, you know what I'm saying? You the man. You ain't trying to, it's fair use, Brother
You
Phil.
won't find the latest sports scores.
You know,
But
I
if you
support
need
Phil.
to build an online store, you'll find
I
everything
support
you
Phil
need.
from African diaspora.
So we all know that Jim Crow Joe recently put in his mandates, and his mandate said that if you are an employer of 100 or more employees, you have to mandate the thing they're pushing on everybody within this country, whether it's your religious beliefs or whatever. Now they're even pushing, talking about the push with the FDA, etc., on children. Now, according to what's happening politically, is that really haven't hurt Jim Crow Joe for doing this, but it has sparked something within the Black community. Now, we know statistically the Black community has the lowest rates of the jab more than any other
That's not
group,
true. Okay, that's not true.
So
That's not
these
true.
mandates is going to affect
Phil, Brother Phil, you my man, but that's not true, right? That's not true. In my last video, y'all seen two of my last videos I played showed you that Asians are the least jabbed. Can't y'all tell the Asians are the least jabbed because they never bring up Asians being jabbed? Robin, I know y'all seen me on Black Authority. Y'all know y'all seen me in the comment section. I know y'all seen me in them comment sections. I know y'all seen that comment. I said that's not true. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. We probably the second group least jab, but we're not the first. That's not true. Asians are not getting that shit at all. How about that? And you notice they're not having any Asian celebrities pushing on their people. You know, it's just black, and you notice it's not really black women pushing it, it's black men celebrities pushing it. Y'all notice that? Come on now. I'll break it down. See, a lot of these YouTubers, they're not gonna break it down. They're not gonna, they don't have this kind of insight. They're not coming from this kind of perspective. Nobody, I haven't seen a YouTuber, bro. I just thought that up the other day. I haven't seen a YouTuber connect those dots yet. Why are they not pushing on the Asians? Because they know China owns most of America. Hello. Come on now. We got to connect everything. We got to put this puzzle piece together now. We got to stop playing. Why doesn't that make sense? Have y'all heard them saying anything about Asians being vaccinated? No. Robin Cooper said, this is all nefarious. Yep. You would think Biden would do something for the black community after Black Lives Matter. Man, but see, that's the whole thing. Even in the civil rights, history repeats itself. Even in the 60s, they didn't do shit for us. Now, remember, there's no Civil Rights Act. Whoever, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all that watch Demetri K's show, there's no Civil Rights Act. We talk about that all the time. There's no such thing. I mean, the Civil Rights Act is an act. There's no bill. It's not a permanent bill. Every 25 years, they have to reinstate it. They never gave us no permanent bills, if y'all think about it. Emmett Till, that never got passed. The anti-lynching bill never got passed. George Floyd bill never got passed. The Voting Rights Act, it's not a bill, it's an act. Come on now, because it's all a fucking act. Let's wake up. Let's wake up now. It's all an act. Come on now. Let's just not play now. It's all an act, dude. And then yeah, that Sanders, all that stuff was just, you know, the shadow government didn't want Sanders to do it. And then Robert Cooper said they did a study with over 200 kids with the jab messed with those kids. I bet it did. The mainstream will never talk about that, man. Robert Cooper, they're not going to push the jab on the Asian, Hispanics, refugees. Exactly. But I even heard, see, this is the thing. I haven't heard them speak about I even heard them speaking about certain Hispanics getting it. I even heard that. I haven't heard nothing about Asians, dude. I'm not lying. And it's not even really being pushed among white people either. Y'all notice? Y'all never hear no white celebrities pushing the jab on their people. These celebrities, do stop listening to these people. Chris Rock and all them. Every celebrity you see pushing it, cancel them. Don't listen to them no more. Don't support. Don't none of that. And then it did. Yeah, Robert Cooper, you're on the money though. I mean, damn, man. Let me play a little bit more, man. I'm gonna close out, man. But
Black Americans more than any other group, and we know why Black Americans are the lowest group when it comes to things like the jab, due to history and medical mistrust, medical racism. Things are documented, and nothing has been put on the books to change anything to prevent Black Americans to start trusting that system, right? But it has weakened the standing definitely of the most reliable pieces of the Democrat Party. Now, they had done a survey conducted immediately before Jim Crow Joe's September 9th mandate announcement. So Jim Crow Joe's approval rating has fallen to a minus 12 percentage points among Black voters, driven by a 17-point drop among unvaccinated Black voters. Now, they say the September erosion accounted for more than 2/5 of decline in perceptions of Jim Crow Joe's job performance to date among Black voters, providing a stark warning for the Democrats ahead of the midterms. So while Black voters helped push Jim Crow Joe over the top against Donald Trump, they say in key states during the election, they said a lot of them are unlikely to abandon the Democrat Party en masse to back Republicans on the ballot next year. That I can agree with, because you have to understand 2/3 of the Black community is no earthly good to us. They're not going to take a radical stand and say, you know what? Since you decided not to back us up, Joe, okay, no problem. Watch what we do, right? The only way Black folks can make Biden understand that what he has been doing is wrong, I'm talking about in relation to doing things for us at least, right, is number one, say, you know what? I'm not participating. Have at it. Or the second thing they can do is a protest vote. Protest vote would be get the Republicans in. That would be a protest vote.
And you see, y'all see these dumb idiots. Yeah, they do. Robin Cooper, they do. That's what I'm saying. They do. Straight up, they do. And y'all see when he said a protest vote, these this ignorant man, the most ignorant of the ignorant, man. These damn man. Low-key, sometimes ashamed to call some of these people your people, man. But see, some of the most ignorant of the ignorant, you know, these Black people, they'll say, when you don't vote, that's a vote for Trump. That's a vote for. This is not the high school fuck. We're not voting for the high school fucking valedictorian. We're not fucking voting for prom queen and king out this motherfucker. Okay, it don't work like that. This is not the union to where you union, you don't vote and then it goes to. It's not. No, this is no. It don't work like that, man. Don't believe it. Black people, we like to believe the white man. Period. White talking points. Period. Why? What's up with that? Motherfuckers, see, I see why certain motherfuckers be thinking certain motherfuckers are stupid, because the validation is so real. Like, these motherfuckers acting like it's like like when a woman wants the validation from a man, it's some weird shit. It's some weird shit, dude. And look at how the media covers for this dude every single time. So, and then Robert Cooper said Biden would have to do something severely drastic to make black people, damn, as a whole, not vote for him. Damn. You see what Phil just said? I agree, man. You know, most of these people aren't our people. They're going to fall by the wayside. They're going to fall by the wayside. So they'll fall by the wayside. Most of these people aren't our people, you know. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if they fall by the wayside. No, we got to get rid of the dead weight. We got to start being harsh to our own. That's what we have to start being, and not harsh as far like how we are, to where we just only want to attack or do something. No, we have to do the harsh, lay down the harsh criticism. You know what I'm saying? And the constructive criticism, because, man, our people be acting like they don't know, man. And that shit is bullshit, man. Oh, wow. That's weird. But yeah, man. So my thing is, it ain't even about, it's just about, I don't like this guy, Joe Biden. Joe Biden ain't no good. You know, thanks, Robin Cooper, for letting me know that. Joe Biden ain't no good. You know, so the approval rating that this guy has amongst us is very low. Very low. Very low, man. For a reason. He's an idiot. He can't do no foreign or domestic policies right. He's incoherent. He slurs. You see what I'm saying? Let me play y'all something else real quick before I get out of here, man. I don't like this chick, but she had a good point when it comes down to this. Can't stand her. Can't stand her. It's my bad. Damn, I gotta go to what's the name. I'll go to where I was just at.
But you do have a choice.
Sorry about that. I don't know why.
By switching over to AAA Insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more. All right, I'm about to get out of here. I know.
Is it hard to access a full
white gentleman? And he was talking about the NHS system and how everything is free. And, you know, they just couldn't believe that we live in a system where healthcare isn't free. They say, how'd y'all even allow that to happen where y'all don't have free healthcare? You know, that's a whole video in itself, right? Because people believe that healthcare is supposed to be only for the elite and people who are doing well. It's don't supposed to be a human right. But Candace Owens, and the reason why I'm speaking about her again, is she put up a tweet that most of us been repeating constantly, but she even had to repeat this herself. So she has said that the one thing that Jim Crow Joe Biden and his administration is that they're not even pretending to do anything for black people. See, in the past, they used to pretend, okay? When you had the Obama administration, the Clinton administration, they would act like they're going to do something for black people, even pretend. Jim Crow Joe says, no, I'm not doing nothing for black people. F them. Black people are only people that I use. Understand? Because in my lineage, my ancestors had them as slaves to be used to do what we want them to do. So since I have the lineage of slave masters, and yes, he does. We talked about this before. If you definitely look at our TikTok, if you look at our Instagram, then is it shocking to you how he moves with black people? Is it shocking? Now, a lot of people prior to this election got to start taking responsibility now. There were people that had promoted these words, blue no matter who. Well, you got blue no matter who. How has that worked out for black folks? How? Have you gotten anything? What happened to that Lift Every Voice plan that he had? What happened to all that? I mean, that wasn't worth the paper that it was even written on at this point, correct? He's prioritizing everybody else than black folk. You saw what he did to Haitians on the border. Now, all of a sudden, you know, prior to the Haitians showing up, everybody else that isn't black and just waltz on in here and it's okay. He said nothing at all. But when those Haitians showed up, hell no, get y'all behind right back out of here. I'll let maybe a few of y'all in here just to save face, but the majority of y'all going right back to Port-au-Prince. You're not staying here. That was a wake-up call to those that come to this country thinking you're going to get this quote-unquote American dream when you're seeing other black people living an American nightmare. So Jim Crow Joe is continuing the legacy of his ancestors. Now, the second group of people that I want to address, and y'all have to own this, get mad at what if you want. But there was a second group of people that said these words. We're going to vote Democrat down ballot.
You know who that was?
Black people.
I already know. I'm going to tell you who that was. I don't care. I'm not trying to be messy now. I'm going to tell you that was Tone Talks. What's the fool's name? Tone Talk and I ain't trying to like this the LBGTQYXYZLT, but it was a dude. It was a female, a woman named Yvette Cornell, right? And Tone Talks. Have y'all heard of them? Right? They were the people that made up ADOS, American Descendants of Blacks, American Descendants of Slaves, right? Those are the same two people that made that movement. Those are the people he talking about. Let's keep watching real quick, and I'm about to end this real quick, y'all. I'm glad y'all rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's late. Damn, it's like one somewhere, y'all. All right, I'm a
Democrat down ballot. How did Democrat down ballot work for you? How? Where's the result? Look at the results of Democrat down ballot. See, you don't tell black folks to do something like that unless they had a black agenda. And you know good and well, them folks that have a black agenda. Matter of fact, the right move you were supposed to make, those of you who mentioned that Democrat down ballot.
But see, that's the point. Why do we have to be told what to do? We're grown-ass motherfucking people. That's my problem. Why do we have to be told what to do? Can anybody answer that question? Why do we have to be told what to do like little kids? Don't you tell your kids what to do? They got us right where they want us, man. They got us right where they want us and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? But he's right. You know, those idiots, trying to push those stupid ass narratives and shit. Now, I was against both those shits. Cause I was like, what do you mean down bad? It's still gonna be Democrat. I was against that shit. I was against it. I'm gonna play a couple more minutes and I'm out of here. Excuse me, y'all.
You know who you are. You have to own this too. Don't be talking about Biden now and you told black folks to vote Democrat down ballot. When Marianne Williamson went up there with y'all, and you saw how the Democrats did to get her out of there because she was talking too much about reparations.
Oh, they got her out of there. Oh, yeah.
The right move would have been, okay, since they don't want the candidate that's talking about reparations, we good. Y'all have it. We will not participate.
I knew it. I knew it, dude. When Marianne Williams lost, I was like, well, black people are stupid. I knew it. People, oh, she wasn't doing it. She wasn't talking. Okay. But see, that lets you know she's Jewish, right? But that lets you know they got power. They control a lot of stuff. But in that case, it didn't matter if she was Jewish, dude. She could have been LGBTQYXZ 12. You know what I'm saying? She could have been that. You feel what I'm saying? And then they would have still got her out of there because she was talking too much of our talk. That didn't fit the narrative. It don't even matter if it's our talk. It didn't fit the narrative. Didn't sound right. Yeah, it didn't sound right. Because what does it mean down ballot? So you're not going to vote. So what does that mean? that means that you write in another dumbass. Oh, let me write in Bernie Sanders. Duh. Y'all see how they did Bernie Sanders, but Bernie Sanders wasn't for reparations either, though. None of these fools are for reparations, or none of them are for ending qualified immunity. Don't y'all notice that? The stuff that we want, none of them want that, to push that. Nobody notices that. We gotta, dude. I mean, man, look, check this out. We haven't really no wealth out in America, and that's the reason why most of this shit is going on right now. And on top of not having no wealth, you have sellouts. The Congressional Black Caucus needs to be sued for, you know what I'm saying, a misappropriation funds, because they get funds, certain type of grant and funds and stuff like that, to represent us and do stuff for us. A lot of people don't know that, but they do, and they don't do shit. Yeah, man. I mean, I'll listen to a couple more minutes and we out of here. A couple more minutes, man. We out of here, man.
Participating in anything that has nothing with a black agenda. So maybe y'all need to start asking questions to people that told y'all to vote Democrat down ballot and why black folks are suffering. All these executive orders that everybody else is getting, billions of dollars everybody else is getting, black folks ain't getting nothing. But they told you Democrat down ballot. They told you blue no matter who. Aren't you tired of losing black people?
You notice right when he said that, they hit him with a commercial.
Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of being on the losing end of the stick? Aren't you tired of watching everybody get their belly full and you sitting there starving constantly?
Shit, dude.
Aren't you tired of all the games that they play to get you emotional, to go out and give them what they want while everybody else is getting something? The agents didn't have to stay in the long line to vote. The agents wasn't dancing and prancing and talking about blue no matter who and Democrat down ballot. They didn't say anything like that. They didn't have to. You sit up there and get everybody else in office. You are the swing vote. You get everybody else in office and everybody else's benefit. Then you want to get mad or get quiet because y'all so quiet, you're silent. You're silent. And that group that talked about Democrat down ballot, notice how silent they've been for a while. Oh, they were silent for a while.
Tone talking.
Where y'all at? All that banging y'all were doing before that election about reparations. We ain't talking about reparations no more, brother. No,
you notice that?
We ain't talking about that no more.
That's why he said brother and sister. He talking about them too.
And y'all can call me whatever name you want to call me.
About reparations
roast me. I don't care.
And they just had a look.
Y'all.
The same people just had a conference too, and it was only like 50 people there. The ADOS conference
told a good amount of black folk to go vote for them people, Democrat down ballot.
Let me try to see if I can get that ADOS conference. Let me show y'all these fools right here.
These institutions are institutions. These institutions, especially the Black church, were of special importance during slavery and Jim Crow because their leaders were supported and financed by the.
Damn, I can't get that. I wanted to get the angle, but there's their conference, man. So I mean, my thing is, they're not doing too good right now. Obviously, as you can see, you can't trust a lot of these people. A lot of these people are boule. They're a lot of these people are Masons. They're boule. A lot of these people are secret societies. They're down with certain agendas. You know, they don't have the same agenda as we do. You know, we have the passion, we have the drive and all that for actually, you know, for this, they do not. You know. Yeah, you know, Robin Cooper, yeah, you seen it, yeah. Tone didn't even show up, exactly. You know, he had a dinner appointment, all right. He had a dinner appointment with a man. But let me stop. I'm just playing. But okay, and then a daughter of Joshua said, we must wake up. and understand this isn't designed for us. The United States is a land of captivity, and we owe, and they owe us, man, for the free labor, and nothing is sweet. As nothing is sweet. I ain't gonna lie, she ain't lying. She spits, speak real. Yeah, man. Sold to the pole and get your booty to the pole. Let me play you something real quick. Let me see if y'all remember this real quick. This is going to show how much disrespect that they have for us. See if y'all remember this.
Get your booty to the pole, 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 get your booty to the pole. Yeah.
Did we get your attention? Good. So, you're really not gonna vote? You know it's more than just the president on the ballot, right? Check it. A district attorney decides who to prosecute, including whether or not to go after dirty cops. Do you know who elects the DA? We do, but you don't want to vote. Can't make it rain if you locked up on some bullshit. Want trades and coding taught in our schools? Then vote for the school boards that will prepare us for the job market. Want to end cash bail? Well, then vote for the sheriffs and county officials that feel the same way you do. But you talking about, oh, they gonna pick who they gonna pick, shawty. Ferguson just elected their first black mayor. You know how that happened? It's clear Black lives don't matter to some of our current elected officials. If they matter to you, then don't let other people decide who's going to run your community. Get your booty to the poll. Get your booty to the poll. Get your booty to the poll.
Get your vote.
They even had the Mexican one.
Vote. Stretch.
For information on how and where to vote, as well as resources to find out who's running where you live, go to getYourBootyToThePoll.com.
To the pole, get your booty to the pole, get your booty to the pole, get your booty.
Damn, we're see, the thing is, like, now you got, this year and shit, like a couple months ago, you had females wanting to cancel Kevin Samuels and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch the show like that and shit. I do agree on some of the things he said. But damn, dude. And you see some of these black women on YouTube talking about black men, but how come they don't talk about that? Because that doesn't fit their narrative, talking about other women. But see, the men and women, black men and women, were both guilty for that shit because we didn't call that out. We both, black men and women both weren't mad enough to be like, what the fuck? We should, that right there there shouldn't have been no Democratic vote after that. Exactly, daughter of Yahshua, you never saw that. Exactly. Oh yeah, we are done after if we don't get it right. You're right. Damn, or that black girl that was twerking up the Capitol step talking about, oh, there's an actual history in twerking. There's an actual, the slave man and the slave. See, that's how they mess us up anyway, because all they give you in your history is slavery and civil rights. They don't give you nothing in between. Or nothing before. So you got the certain black women that they want to blame black men for certain things, and you got certain black women that want to blame history for certain things. Oh shit. Yeah, back in the day we used to do this, you know what I'm saying? And bucking their eyes and shit, Master Joe and back in the day, that shit is very embarrassing, man. You was doing your thing, you was out here working and doing your thing, daughter of Yahshua, you know what I'm saying? Worrying about how you was gonna do it out here in California, you know what I'm saying? I remember how you was doing it. You had a lot on your plate. I see why you didn't see that. That right there is some bullshit, dude. Like, even as a man and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Okay, a straight heterosexual man as myself, I like seeing women and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I like looking at women's bodies. and you know, and you know, listening to a woman's perspective and shit, and having a woman's essence around me, but they see they think that I see why they hit you with the R. Kelly narrative and all these people's narratives, right? Because we're freaks and we're nasty and we're yucky and disgusting, and that's all we think about is sex. And if it's not food, unhealthy food, it's sex. Or we're thinking with our little head, and that's it. We're so stupid and we don't think with our big head. It's just that fits into so many narratives. That's why they got the Me Too movement narrative. Hello, black people. We kind of help the condition sometimes. We kind of aid in that shit. Hello, that helps the Me Too shit, right? I see why Tyrannosaurus Rex made that up, right? KRS 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying, right? Get your booties to the polls. But the thing is, they over-sexualize with the subculture. They over-sexualize the men and the women with the subculture. They over-sexualize the women and they over-gang violence-ize, whatever, I just made a word, the men. They want the girls to be little sluts. They want the men to be little motherfucking hoodlums. Right? Over-sexualized. How can we take that seriously, man? But the thing is, motherfuckers still voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. With them AKAs talking about swee, swoo-wee, whatever the fuck they say. Ski-wee. And it's funny too. I didn't heard, like, you know, because I'm from New York, but there's a lot of West Coast music I didn't listen to, man. I used to hear motherfuckers saying that and shit, you know, and little shit in the music and shit. I'm like, and little dude, I mean, I don't think they were AKAs that were, you know, but little do they know that's the AKA little fucking term, a little saying, little code call. They was happy to get one of their in the White House, but where the fuck are the AKAs at now? Where the links and the motherfucking deltas and all the motherfuckers at? Where they at? Oh, they're the virus now. The deltas and the motherfucking lambdas, right? That's what they morphed into COVID. the fraternity motherfuckers is COVID now. You see how they words don't mean nothing, right? Unless you put them to use. Because what are words without sentences, right? Without structure. They're motherfucking letters. We gotta get off this stuff, man. I'm about to get off here, y'all, man. We gotta really get off this stuff, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, exactly, man. For the midterms, y'all, we gotta get this motherfucker out of here. I'm glad the GOP. I'm glad I was able to drop that video. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have saved some of this shit for the Wednesday video, but it's all good. I got something for everybody on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna drop another video Wednesday. I'm gonna drop one tomorrow. I think I'm gonna drop one from now to Wednesday. I'll probably drop another one tomorrow, Tuesday. But they're just gonna be short videos, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I might do one on dating or something like that, man, like men's dating and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to be a simp, you know what I'm saying? Not to be a sucker. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, having respect for your women, the women you deal with, but having respect for yourself too, you know? These dudes be putting their women over themselves. You think a woman really wants to do that don't have no confidence? You think a woman really wants to do that don't fucking respect herself? Hell no, nobody would. Even little kids sense that kind of shit when you're little and shit. You know what I'm saying? You little kids and shit, you sense that kind of shit too. A person's confidence and, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do something on relationships, man. I'm gonna do that, man, because I'm gonna switch up the narrative, man. Do so, I might start doing vlogging. I got a camera, man. I'm gonna start using that motherfucker, man. I'm gonna start using this camera. I gotta get better camera more camera savvy. But I'm gonna start doing vlogging. I got the tripod thing with me. I'm gonna have to start doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at, outside the house or something like that, down the street or something like that, set it up and just talk or something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at the bus stop or something. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Certain little setups or something. I bought the damn camera. I gotta start using it, motherfucker, even for these lives. Cause you know what I'm saying? My shit's not HD. I'll probably step up on the next tier and get the next tier so I can get some HD videos and shit. But yeah, daughter of Yeshua, I'm gonna definitely do some what's the name videos, man. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Definitely do some relationship videos, man. You know, why not? Why is not? You know, here from a man's perspective, man. And I'm not gonna be on these dating coach, like on these, you know, these dating coaches, these dudes from YouTube and shit, these dating coach cats. I'm not gonna be on, you know what I'm saying, on that kind of tip, man. Because some of these dudes have good advice, but some of these dudes be full of shit. Let's just keep it 100. They don't be know what the fuck they be talking about. They don't be know what the hell they be talking about. You know, it's like, please. But yeah, so I'm gonna start switching it up, man. You know what I'm saying? And not entertainment. I don't like entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these entertainers they're fake any damn way. These entertainers are fake. These entertainers are full of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why do y'all think they pushing these black entertainers, especially these black men? That's why when y'all women be saying, you know, y'all be saying certain things about men, I'll be agreeing, because these men be looking weak out here, man. You look weak, you know what I'm saying? You're a grown ass dude. You got your own, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, I did this and that, you know, I lived hard and shit. I was a single parent motherfucking home and shit. My mom did the best and shit. I bought her a house and all this shit. But you know, I'm taking care of this and I'm masculine. But shit, you know, when the man tells you to take a motherfucking shot, or we gonna motherfucking suspend your ass for fucking, you know what I'm saying, a whole season, your ass, you buck up. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Shaq, all these motherfuckers, dude. You know, LeBron James playing games. Well, I took the shot. Okay, that's all. That's all. I ain't gonna reveal no more, motherfucker. You just told you revealed all you did, all you needed to reveal. You said you took the jab. You know. But yeah, I'm gonna switch it up, man. I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Not this Wednesday though. This Wednesday, I'm gonna do another hard topic or something like that. Maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. Tuesday or something like that. I'll do something on relationships, something like that. Just a little bit of advice, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, okay, so let me get my ass out of here because I see y'all asses going to sleep. My viewer count is going down. I don't blame you, shit, because it's 11 out here. Shoot, some of y'all 3 hours away. So damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get my butt out of here, man. Your daughter Yeshua, I know you tired. You know what I'm saying? Sunlight, Robin Cooper, been, you know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah, man, I know y'all tired. You know what I'm saying, Robin? I know you're a nurse. Thank you, Robin, for revealing that information. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for you know, dropping that information about that. I really appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? And even like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, on here or something like that, or off, you know, we get if you got any information or anything like that, you want to you know, relay to me about, you know, that situation, let me know, man, because that's deep. Yeah, good night, daughter of Yeshua, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, come anytime, man. Support your boy anytime. I appreciate it, daughter of Yeshua. All right. I really appreciate you coming on here and support me, man. That really made me feel good. You know what I mean? You know, word, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, Robin, Sunlight, Doc Boss, if he's there, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man, I really appreciate it, man. And young lady that was on here earlier, I'm saying young lady like I'm 60 or something. I forget. Gloria Miller, I appreciate you, Gloria Miller. You tapping in with me, man, subscribing, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been having some new subs lately. I appreciate it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm gonna drop a show tomorrow, man, and Tuesday. Tomorrow probably be like a 20-minute joint or something like that, a little 20-minute, 15-minute video. I'm gonna start doing shorter videos too. Maybe doubling up 2 a day, 2 videos, you know what I'm saying? 2 videos a day, you know, 2 15-minute videos, or you know what I'm saying, 2 20-minute videos, whatever, a day. I'm gonna start doing it like that. You know, I gotta double up my content, I gotta double up, I gotta get more numbers, I gotta, you know, just period, just be on here more, period, you know. This is my stress reliever right here, you know. This is my stress reliever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's almost damn. I swear, every time I do this video, it's always it always has to be 2 hours or more, almost 2 hours. I only plan on doing this shit for an hour. Sorry about that with these goddamn videos, man. With these with that Biden video earlier, that you know, I was scrambling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I was scrambling right there on that one. I couldn't find what I was looking for, but you know, basically, he was just basically just letting you know that it's just all about the money. You know, it's all about politics. And you hear how many times he said it's not political in the interview. Who says it was political? See, you told on yourself. That's just like somebody, you know, you something end up missing or something, you know, and you know, the person, you know what I'm saying, you know, I didn't take it. I didn't say you took it. Telling yourself, you know, swiftly too, very swiftly. Yeah, and this is okay. That's another thing too, man. Before I go, notice, look, y'all pay attention to these headlines and pay attention to what these people report. Notice how they're not talking about that group taking the, you know what? Y'all notice that the group I was telling you about earlier. Notice how they're not talking about that, but they're talking about us not taking it. Peep that. It's all a game. Biden talking about Goldman Sachs. Look up Goldman Sachs whenever you get a chance. Look up Goldman Sachs, right? Look up Goldman Sachs. You know, and we all know the stock exchange, you know, the Wall Street and the New York Stock Exchange. We already know that's money, but that was built on land that was a land that was slaves that they was holding slaves over, right? And they built over the land. You know what I'm saying? Seneca Village, all that. Y'all look that up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So let me get out of here, man. Let me you know, I know y'all tired or whatever, man, but I appreciate y'all still rocking with me. You're still 4 viewers. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, I appreciate y'all literally waiting till I get off this motherfucker. So y'all get off this motherfucker. I really appreciate that. All right. Like I say, you know, y'all know my slogan. Y'all could be anywhere and be doing so much more with y'all time, but y'all choose to spend it with me, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So with that being said, without further ado, I'm gonna hit y'all up later. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we'll do the same thing. We'll do this tomorrow. Oh yeah, daughter of Yeshua, peace out. You know what I'm saying? The Salt Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that is, peace out. You know what I'm saying? Robin Cooper, peace out, peace out. You know what I'm saying? All right, Robin Cooper, I appreciate it. All right, Sunlight, you know what I mean? Doc Balls, all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Daughter of Yeshua, I'ma see y'all, all right? Y'all stay up and y'all stay cool, all right? Appreciate y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, share, subscribe, and share if y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't already, you know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell so YouTube, they be tripping, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if y'all could just, and if y'all want, y'all can share this on your social media, you know what I'm saying? Your YouTube, your Instagram, you know what I mean? Whatever y'all want. Snapchat, I don't care, you know what I mean? I really appreciate that, man. So y'all take it easy, like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back tomorrow and Thursday and Tuesday, but for sure Wednesday, we're gonna have a blog show on Wednesday. All right, y'all take it easy and y'all stay up. Y'all have a good night, y'all. All right, fam, I'm out.